Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Wrath of the Righteous with me, Bragaton. Let's figure out what to do with Sithhud's sword, and then we'll head to Kenabres.
My skills are absolute. I'm gone.
So I'm not sure if the NPCs from the expansion, the three characters that actually accompany you throughout the two standalone DLCs, if they're somewhere within Drezen. I'm guessing they'd be within the Half Measure Tavern. So we'll go check that out here in a moment. I show the shard of Sithhud's sword. Tell me about this. The swordteller's fingers tremble as he touches the cold blade of the sword, his withered hands turning red from the biting cold. His voice hoarse and furious, he whispers, "I hate it." The howling of the storm, the clashing of metal, the grinding of bones. My most hated foe lands blow after blow on me. That vile creature who wishes to invade my domain. My sword barely withstands the onslaught of his hammer. A blow, and another one, and another one. The blade vibrates, its steel creaks, and then a booming clamor. The mournful wind carries me to a labyrinth of icy peaks. The snow will hide the traces of my disgraceful retreat. I am broken, like my sword, but not defeated. That's because hammers are better than swords. I hand over the shard of Sithhud's sword. Restore this relic for me. May the magical light, the elf's hands glide along the blade. Snowflakes dance in the dim light. This blade used to belong to a demon lord, Sithhud, the lord of blizzards and the master of frost. Like its master, hungering eternally for power, the sword still thirsts for battle and death. I can restore it, or I can turn it into a rod. So you may remember the rod that we got. I think Ember has it equipped. The Rod of Mortiferous Blizzard, I believe. This is a more powerful version of that rod. Tell me about the sword. This merciless blade will always thirst for blood. It will not grant a swift death to the enemies of its master. Rather, it will shred their flesh, pierce them with searing cold. It will only deliver the killing blow when it is fully sated with their suffering. Tell me about the rod. This relic will embody Sithhud's power over the cold. The metals absorb some of that demon lord's power, and will turn it into a potent magic, unleashing all the hatred and wrath of its former master onto the enemies of its current one. I'm ready to make my choice. What will you choose? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got the rod last time, so I choose the sword this time. A bright light radiates from the storyteller's hands. The fragment of the ancient weapon dissolves within it, flickering forebodingly. When the light disperses, you see the elf holding an extraordinary blade that seems to be made of ice. Sword of Sithhud. Whenever the wielder of this +5 Frost Longsword lands a hit on an enemy, that enemy must succeed at a DC 35 Fortitude saving throw, or start bleeding for 1d4 Constitution damage per round. Additionally, whenever the wielder confirms a critical hit with a sword against an enemy who is bleeding, they deal an additional 3d10 unholy damage. Finally, the sword grants its wielder the Glacial Armor ability, which it can use as a standard action once per day. This effect grants the wielder DR 20 bludgeoning, and a +6 natural armor bonus to armor class. Once the effect has prevented a total of 60 points of damage, the armor breaks and the creature loses all its benefits. It's a longsword. I assumed it'd be a great sword. She needs better armor anyway.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, that's a little outdated. Oh, let's go see if our old companions are in one of these taverns or inns.
Follow if you dare.
The tavern is more likely, but we'll check here first, just because it's on the way.
We should move.
Felt bad for the NPCs labeled peasant. They couldn't even get, well, obviously not noble, but you have other citizens.
I'm off.
Citizen, citizen, peasant.
I do what I must.
Commander, you're here. What an adventure we've had. You and your fellows are out there killing monsters every single day. How do you manage? I can't imagine. It is so warm and peaceful here. Strange that I still feel an unsettling chill.
I'm gone.
Where's Karth at?
I am never wrong. We do it my way.
This means a real treat. Most of the locals and the long faces. And they don't even know another demon lord is about to wade in. You love telling folk about your mad capers. Come on then. What's the weirdest thing that's ever happened to you? I shan't go into details. Suffice it to say it involved a spinning wheel, a bear skin, the veins from a windmill, and a scroll of levitation, a wand of animate object, a bucket of blue paint, and some aromatic candles.
Follow if you dare.
Alright, well, that's pretty uneventful. Oh, I didn't plan ahead. Normally I make one of these into a bastion so I can teleport over here. And I did not do that this time. Whoopsies. Yeah, I usually do that pretty early on because there's a few quests like, well, Current Glen, Chili Creek. Those you have to come to. Right outside of Kenabres, too. Sure, we'll fight it. I skipped 2 fights earlier, and I wasn't happy about that. Spiders!
Fiend!
The light. Take you. Cover me, all right?
I actually hit him and I just stare at him real hard.
I'm off!
Alright. Finish one of those. A Dead Men's Club. Soldiers who lost their comrades, along with their will to live, have founded the so-called Dead Men's Club. They leave Drezen to die in battle as heroes, and deal as much damage to the enemy as they can in the process. Unfortunately, these actions ruin their officers' plans and undermine the discipline within the ranks. So we can ban the club. Crusade morale increases by 25. Encourage the club. Chaotic. This is good. Removes 5% of recruited units. All enemy units receive the wounded feat for 7 days. And wounded. Unit has a minus 35% penalty to maximum HP, which in the Crusade mode is pretty significant. I use a dead men and a trap for the demons. Evil removes 5% of recruited units and unlocks the ambush ritual. Units in the target army take 50 times mythic rank physical damage. This move can only be used once. Or let Ember talk to the warriors. Also chaotic, which I find a little odd. Removes 5% of recruited units. Crusade morale increases by 50. Ah, screw it. I mean, really banning the club would be, I guess, the Paladin's first choice. But we have Ember, so it'll be fine. Ember talked to the soldiers and convinced them that death was inevitable. It could often be pointless and sudden. But these warriors were given a chance to die for a reason. The soldiers were inspired by her words, and decided not to expedite their deaths. As for those who persisted in their desire to fall with honor, she did not try to stop them. Alright, Secrets of the Druids. Order the Flaming Lance passed on to the commander the notebook that belonged to Miamir. The scroll it contains is barely legible. However, a cleric who studied it suggested Miamir had been writing down secrets revealed to her while communicating with undead druids of Sarkoris. Complete transcription will take time and effort, but who knows how useful the secrets gleaned by the sorceress might be. Energy points income increases by 1. I think you have to do it from the board table. I don't know why the map is so bright all of a sudden. I will pursue it. We've got momentum now. All right. Let's go and rest up.
Good night, Arushale. I hope you have a dream tonight. Any dream.
Hopefully the light situation evens itself out. Alright. The old city gates. These gates date back to when the city of Kenabres was little more than a fortress. Beyond them lies the old quarter, where the town hall, the cathedral, and the central square are located. So what's neat about this expansion is that it is entirely voice acted. So, 270 odd episodes in, you guys, if you're tired of my voice, then it'd be a nice reprieve. No, I can't cheat it.
I do what I must.
The carts blocking the street contain the usual necessities for a festival. Crates of food, booze, and decorations.
I'm gone.
Too loud, too crowded, it's hard to breathe. Oh. A nice old lady. A laddie. Spare a moment for an old woman. Come and see my kittens. Such affectionate little things.
We do it my way.
The post has information on all the stalls at the market. It seems that there is a fair to the right of the main road.
Come closer, don't be shy. Look at these pretty little cats. They make great companions, and they'll bring you good luck. Well, well, it seems like that one's taken quite a shine to you. I'm not surprised. You do look mighty fine in that costume of yours, laddie. So what do you say? Would you like to have one of these little beauties?
Sounds like a Rilu Vorlesh. And one of the cats rubs against your leg and purrs, as if to confirm the old woman's words. Who are you?
I'm just an old woman who lives on the outskirts of the city. The demons destroyed everything I had except my barn, and the cat inside it. My cat has always brought me good luck. She's the reason my barn's still standing. Pity she decided to hide in the barn instead of my house. Oh, there I go, prattling on about myself. Anyway, my cat had kittens a few months ago. I'm looking to find a good home for them. They're good luck, just like their mother. You should take one. You won't regret it.
Examine the cat more closely. Although the cat looks completely ordinary, you do detect faint traces of magic.
Well, what do you think? I'm telling you, my cat's lucky, and so are her little ones. It runs in the family. You should take one, laddie. You won't regret it.
The old woman gives you a toothless smile. How much for this cat?
Oh, no need for money. I'm just happy he's found a good home.
Yeah, not a bad idea to reject the cat, but I'll take the cat.
Oh, how nice. I'm sure you'll be very happy together. Don't forget to feed him, and make sure to pet him often. He likes that.
Alright, we got ourselves a feline companion. Already had one, and Tiger. Actually, did Tiger, he got lost at land, didn't he? Yeah, it was the Rada Mortiferous Blizzard.
Follow if you dare.
What's this then? Just look at yourselves. None of you looks even remotely like him. What? Just look at my armor. That's not armor, it's junk. That goes for both of you. Now my armor is something to behold. I'm the only one who looks like him. A bunch of cherubs. That's funny. So they change their costumes, obviously, depending on your commander. I've only done this DLC on the Trickster Mythic path. Festive Bustle is a great cover for a covert assassination. Unfortunately, I have no contracts for today. Should we hang this flag up? As an unusual symbol. Dead end. Hey, Woljif. What? Oh, it's nothing.
This is my kind of work.
The target is riddled with arrows. Huh? I'm, guarding.
I do what I must. I'm gone.
My sweet V's, which flag should we put up on display? These colorful ones? Or the ones with the symbols? And if the latter, which symbol should we choose? Oh, merciful son of Kalish, it is so hard to decide.
An Oriental woman sorts through a large pile of flags with great enthusiasm. She seems completely oblivious to your presence.
Wait, my dear Eagle. May your day be filled with peace and light, my friend.
An Oriental man bows to you reverently.
Oh, I did not see you. Pardon me, most esteemed one.
Who are you?
I am called V's. This fiery spark here with me is Eagle. We traveled here from the sunlit lands of Kalish. We wish to help the people here.
They say the demons will soon be defeated, and the world wound will finally be closed. The great Commander will be victorious.
The Commander, my dear Eagle.
Oh, of course. Pardon me. The Commander will defeat the demons, and we will assist in other ways.
How long have you been here?
We've been here for 2 days, esteemed one. We arrived right before the festivities started. We wanted to help, and immediately found an opportunity.
It takes a lot of work to throw a big celebration. Where we're from, they're always looking for volunteers to help with festivals. Thankfully, Nerosian is the same. We were able to start helping right away.
My sweet V's, we are in Kenabres. Nerosian is to the south. We traveled past it on our way here.
I'm all mixed up again. My head is an empty vessel.
He slaps his forehead. How do you intend to help?
We're happy to help in any way we can.
Exactly! If anyone needs 2 extra sets of hands, we'll be there. Today, we are hanging up flags. And tomorrow, we're building barracks.
Barricades, my lovely Eagle.
Yes, those 2.
Kalash is far away. You came all this way just to offer your help.
Yes, indeed. We sailed from across the seas, walked and rode for many months. All because we wanted to come here.
We do not regret our long journey. The world is changing. This is an important moment in history, and we want to witness it firsthand.
What are you doing?
We are putting up decorations for the festival.
The flags of Kenabres have already been raised throughout the city, but we still have plenty of poles and a lot of interesting flags left over. We can't decide which ones we should hang up.
Bees gestures to the pile of flags.
Maybe you could help us, esteemed one. What would the locals like? Some of the flags are colorful but plain. Others have symbols on them. This one, for example, has a beer mug. And there's a really strange one over there.
Iko points to a banner bearing your standard. Why can't you make the decision yourselves?
I will explain, esteemed one. Some of the flags have symbols, and some of them are plain. What if the symbols are important? And if they're important, which one should we choose?
Or perhaps we were given the wrong flags by mistake. We don't know.
I think I chose this one for the Trickster. I'll choose the flag with your standard. The city is hosting a celebration in the commander's honor. It makes sense to have his banner on display.
So, this is the banner of the Commander! See? I didn't forget. I got it right this time.
Great choice. Would you give me a hand, my dear eagle?
Long live the commander. That's the commander's banner. Everyone seems to approve. I think we made the right choice. Alright, well I'm going to call it here, and next time we'll continue through the DLC. It's not super long, but it will take us a few episodes to get through it all.
I'm always ready.
But either way for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.